If you think the price tag on something in America is what you actually pay, you're wrong. Because in the United States, almost nothing costs what it says it costs. And today, we're breaking down the hidden fees, surprise charges, and invisible costs that Americans pay every single day. Costs that people in other countries don't even know exist. By the end of this video, you'll understand why living in America is so expensive, even when the income looks high. Let's start with the most shocking hidden cost. Healthcare. Americans don't just pay insurance premiums. They pay deductibles, co-pays, co-insurance, out-of-network penalties, ambulance fees, facility fees, prescription markups, and surprise bills that can show up months later. In most countries, Canada, Germany, Japan, Australia, France, the price you pay is the price you see. In America, a single hospital visit can feel like a financial landmine. And even having insurance doesn't protect you. Many families end up with thousands in medical debt despite being covered. No other high-income country normalizes. GoFundMe is part of its healthcare system. But in America, it's become a safety net, not because people want it, but because the system leaves them no choice. Second, let's talk about college, one of the most aggressively expensive systems in the world. In most advanced countries, higher education is free or nearly free. But Americans pay tuition, housing, books, meal plans, activity fees, transportation fees, lab fees, technology fees, and interest on student loans that can last decades. It's not just college that's expensive. It's the hidden layers stacked on top. This is why many American students start adulthood already in financial quicksand, owing money before ever earning a salary. Next, housing. In America, the costs go way beyond rent or mortgage payments. You pay HOA fees, maintenance fees, closing costs, property taxes that can rise every year, homeowners insurance, private mortgage insurance, plus massive interest on long-term loans. In other countries, homeowner costs are far simpler. You buy a home, pay a small tax, and that's it. In the US, homeownership is practically a subscription service. Now let's talk about transportation. Most Americans don't realize how unusual car dependency is. People in Europe and Asia can take cheap public transit everywhere. Americans, they pay for the car, insurance, gas, registration, smog checks, maintenance, repairs, tolls, parking, and rising interest rates on auto loans. Transportation isn't optional, it's mandatory. And it drains thousands per year. Even everyday living in America includes hidden fees, service fees, convenience fees, resort fees, delivery fees, city fees, mandatory gratuity fees, subscription upsells, and charges that appear for simply using something. Americans get charged for breathing. Other countries include these costs up front or don't have them at all. Let's talk childcare. America has some of the highest childcare costs in the world, and on top of monthly daycare fees. Families pay activity fees, late pickup fees, food fees, emergency fees, and school supply lists that get longer every year. In most countries, childcare is heavily subsidized. In the US, it's one of the biggest financial burdens for young families. Insurance is another hidden cost machine. It's not just health insurance, but auto insurance, dental insurance, renter's insurance, homeowner's insurance, life insurance, pet insurance, travel insurance, and extended warranties on everything you buy. Many Americans pay for protection because the system is unstable, not because they want to. Finally, taxes. People around the world assume Americans pay lower taxes. But that's only the surface. When you add private insurance costs, medical costs, education costs, transit costs, and out-of-pocket expenses, Americans actually pay some of the world's highest shadow taxes. These are financial responsibilities other countries cover publicly, but Americans must pay privately, and the total is staggering. What does this all mean? It means the cost of living in America isn't expensive because of big purchases. It's expensive because of hidden costs. Stacked on top of hidden costs. It's death by 1,000 fees. And here's the craziest part. Many Americans don't even realize this until they visit another country. It's when they finally understand. The price you see elsewhere is the price you pay. But in the US, the real price is always hidden behind layers of complexity. If you found this breakdown eye-opening, hit subscribe. Because on Global Wealth Lens, we reveal how money actually works around the world. And if you want an even deeper look into why Americans rely on GoFundMe instead of insurance, Check out our latest video on the channel.